Rollup and Cube function. Let's start with Rollup and Cube. Earlier in our course, we discussed the group by clause. In this lesson, we are going to see simple functions that are extensions of group by clause. These functions are called analytical functions. These functions are used to compute aggregations and rollups. First, we will see Rollup. You can use the Rollup function with an SQL statement to calculate several levels of subtotals for a specified group of dimensions. Rollup is used to find a grand total. Let's see the general format to use Rollup. Select Group by Rollup, Grouping, Column, Reference List. We have to use Rollup function with the group by clause. Rollup takes arguments as an ordered list of grouping columns. Let's see the operation carried by Rollup. First, it calculates the standard aggregate values specified in the group by clause. Rollup will create subtotals at n plus 1 level, whereas n is the grouping columns. For instance, if a query specifies Rollup on grouping columns of time, region, and department, i.e. n equals 3, the result set will include rows at 4 aggregation levels. Have a look at this statement to understand it practically. Here we have used the columns department number and job in Rollup. So the output of this statement, Rollup, is the department and its salary. Finally, it displays the grand total for each department. I hope this statement has improved your understanding about Rollup. Now, let's see Cube. Cube enables a select statement to calculate subtotals for all possible combinations of a group of dimensions. It also calculates a grand total. We can use Cube to calculate cross-tabular reports in a single select statement. Let's see its general format. Select Group by Cube, Grouping, Column, Reference List. Here we have to use Cube in select statement with the group by clause. Cube takes arguments as an ordered list of grouping columns. Let's see a select statement to understand the operation of Cube. In this statement, we have used Cube instead of Rollup, and this is the result. It displays the result of the statement with Rollup, and it additionally displays the grand total for each job. This shows the cross-table total. I hope you have a clear idea about Cube from this example. Nvl functions. In this lesson, we are going to deal with Nvl function. Nvl function is used to replace null values by another value. Here is the syntax for Nvl function. Nvl, value in, comma, replace with. In this syntax, value in specifies the string where we are going to check null values. Here we can specify any column name with a char, varchar2, date, or number data type. Replace with specifies the value if the returned value in has a null value. Let's see the Nvl function in Sql Select statement. Select Nvl salary, 0 from employees. Here we have used Nvl function with the salary column, and we specified the value 0 in the row which has null value. So the result of this statement shows the salaries of all employees, and it displays the value 0 if any of the employees has null value in the salary column. Like this, we can use Nvl and replace them with other values. Now we will discuss the Nvl2 function. Let's see its syntax. Nvl2, value in, return if not null, return if null. From this syntax, you will get an idea about Nvl2 function. This function returns the first value if the value in has not null. Otherwise, it will return the second value. Have a look at this statement for a clear understanding. Select Nvl2 commission 20 0 from employees. Here we have used the Nvl2 function with the column commission. If this column has not null values, the value 20 is returned. Otherwise, it returns the value 0.